America is a country committed to individual freedom and the rights of the people to make their own decisions, and not having busybody theocrat politicians in state capitals telling them how to make their own decisions about their careers, about their lives, about their families, and about their health care. And certainly not allowing Lindsey Graham to dictate to the women of America what their destiny will be.
And this is my position at the federal level, that we should reject the most radical bill I've ever seen. If we take back the House and the Senate, I can assure you we'll have a vote on our bill. If the Democrats are in charge, I don't know if we'll ever have a vote on our bill.
You know what else Americans are worried about? Americans are worried about now state politicians and federal politicians trampling the rights of women. For more than a half century, women have had a right to make their most intimate, procreative, and reproductive decisions with their families, with their husbands, with their partners, with their ministers, with their church leaders. And then they gerrymandered the Supreme Court. They kept Merrick Garland off the Supreme Court by not even giving him a hearing over on the Senate side. And then what do you know? They follow what the RNC was asking for in all their platforms for all of those years: overturn Roe versus Wade. And they overturned Roe versus Wade. And then we hear from our colleagues, well, we just want the states to decide. But yesterday, Senator Lindsey Graham unveiled what the real plan is: a nationwide criminal ban on abortion. And if they can go further in the states, they will go further in the states. And we got Republican proposals all over America to completely ban abortion from the moment of conception, which is the pro-life orthodoxy, which is life begins at conception. We heard it in the Judiciary Committee. We've heard it in the Oversight Committee. We've been hearing it for years, but now they have fallen strangely and demurely silent. And why is that? Well, part of it is because of the good people of Kansas, who showed them just where America is on this. And they won't say a word about it. They'll talk about an SEC regulation nobody heard of that we're not here to talk about today. They'll blame Joe Biden for global inflation. They'll blame Joe Biden for Vladimir Putin's filthy imperialist invasion of Russia. I hear them denouncing Joe Biden. They won't denounce Vladimir Putin for 1 second. I'd happily yield a minute if they would denounce Vladimir Putin, but they won't do it. And we've heard people over on their side cheerleading for Vladimir Putin. I heard the gentlelady from Georgia say Russia wins. Guess what? Russia doesn't win. The people of Ukraine are winning today. And the people of America are with the people of Ukraine. And we're on the side of Democrats, small d Democrats all over the world, against the autocrats like Putin, against the theocrats like people who would dictate to the women of America their own health decisions. We're against the tyrants and the bullies and the despots. We're against presidents who get into office and try to dictate the political decision-making of individual members of the workforce and try to push their ideological program into the government. And we're for defending whistleblowers, we're for defending the census, we're defending democratic institutions in America. And I'm just shocked that I hear from my good friend from Pennsylvania, someone I like, someone I trust, that he actually is defending Putin against Biden and blaming Joe Biden for Putin's long-running plan to invade Ukraine. I mean, that's a remarkable thing to me, and I hope we can have that clarified. I'll reserve.